Alright, welcome back to the Supercoach Nuff channel. In this video we're going to review round 16 of the 2024 NRL Fantasy season. So an okay week with we scored 654, which doesn't sound fantastic, but we did increase slightly in our overall rank, so we slipped down into 13,807 last week. We've moved up to 12,648. So it's always good when you can move up during the buys. Would like a little bit more, but I guess things like the poor captaincy choice probably cost us a bit, and playing around some of the big scores this week. So Marshall King was our hooker with 46. Um, Fanua Blake was our captain, so he scored 39, which wasn't as bad as the difference in Supercoach with his scoring. But, we could have had it on Fafita or Galvin, or even, Weeks' VC score was nice. Sam Hughes with a 27. So probably another one where we missed the boat there. I haven't looked at the fantasy scores yet, but I know I was thinking he should be Finu, who went and scored a 58 this week. So a little bit annoyed at myself for not pulling the trigger on that trade. But, these things happen. Josh Curran with a 34, so not a bad score considering the amount of knock-ons he had. Unfortunately, he had a rough night, but he'll bounce back. Don't trade him out. Sean Bloor with a 48, that was solid. Fafita with a 64, a team that scores 66 points and he couldn't get a try was a bit disappointing, but 64 points is still great. Lockie Galvin with a 75. So the Tigers were also really impressive on the weekend. Adam Dewey's back, which is great to see. Looks like things are turning around there at Tiger Town as well. So go well, boys. Max Plath with a 46 is solid. Jacob Carraz is an absolute freak. 63 in the wet as a playing in the centres. I'm pretty sure he was playing in the centres, covering for Crichton. Yeah, Sherry was out, which is why Burton was playing in the centres there. Aiken with a 48, just, solid base. K Weeks with a 48 was decent in a beaten team. Tyron Wishart with a 49. And Hopewadi with the 27 was a little bit down from what we would like, but, that's fine. Wasn't any head-to-head matchups this week, so we won't stress too much about that. I'll just see if we can get the points from the guys. Round 16. No. Yeah, can't even really see the points until lockout. And unfortunately, I have to do this before lockout, so it is what it is. But maybe throw it in the comments if you did well this week. There you go. That's a way to get people engaged. So I guess the only other thing to talk about is trades. It's a bit hard to demonstrate. But essentially, I don't think I'm going to do any trades this week. You can see, if you look through the squad, I've only got Fafita and Hopewadi that are out with the bye. And then in terms of origin, Edwards and Grant will back up potentially. So even if we take those four out, we still have a squad of 17 that will be playing this week. So they'll be the 17. I think, it might be. No, I think just maybe juggle a couple of the pieces around. So like Plath will push up so that Curran can slide back into the edge. So maybe one of these guys will slide up into a half so we can get Drinkwater back in through there. Hopewadi, I guess we've still got Talangi. Eero can cover. Kiraz can slide back. So there's plenty of versatility in the squad, which is super useful for this sort of round too. And then the question will just be captain and vice captains. I'm not even sure what the draw's like. I haven't looked too closely. So Bulldogs and Sharks on Friday nights. Well, I guess VCNC doesn't matter so much in this. You just pick your best two. But in saying that, drink water against Penrith's not the greatest option. Might be adding Fanua Blake against the Broncos, with Carrigan Haas backing up from Origin. We might just back him in to do a job again. Um, Vice captain. So the Roosters and the Tigers play on Sunday nights. Yeah, I don't think I'm brave enough to go with Galvin. Um, Maybe Aiken against these old team, the Dragons. I don't know. We'll work it out. Like I said, I'll back Fanua Blake in as captain. I think he'll play, so it's really a non-issue. It's just in case of emergency. So it could be something like that. But yeah, nice and quick this one. Given that there's no trades to be done, there's no head-to-head to look at. So we'll finish it there. As always, if you've got any questions, comments, thoughts, feel free to add them below this video. Give us a like if you enjoy the NRL fantasy content. Subscribe for all the fantasy sports content on the channel. And other than that, we'll catch you in the next one.